For those of you that thought this series was finished, you're wrong. It's just that we haven't had any good games to show. But we do today. We're back and we're in an unexpected final. Oh, again, I was going to say roll the intro. There isn't one. So welcome back to a Slovenian adventure. We are in charge of Slovenia. And as I said, an unexpected final. Would you believe it? We're actually still in a chance for qualifying for the Euros. We'd finished third in our qualifying group, as shown here, somewhere, wherever we were. There. We finished below Turkey and Belgium. That's going to be right behind my head, isn't it? Let's go overview, stages, groups, group stage, group J. That's where we were. Okay, Turkey and Belgium finished it. We had quite a strong finish, getting 12 points overall. Put us into third place, which put us into the playoff, where we actually then faced, well, there you can see there our decent end. We beat Latvia 4-1, lost to Belgium, then beat Lithuania 4-1 as well. We then played Kosovo in the semi-final and won 2-1 at our home venue. And we've got Slovakia at our venue as well in Slovenia. And that's what we're going to be showing today. It's going to be the final of the Euro playoff. So win this and we get a spot in the Euros, which would be absolutely amazing. I never thought something like that would happen when I take over Slovenia this early anyway. We've been in the job maybe 4 years, so it's probably about time. But that's what we're going to do now. The board at Maribor are obviously very happy with me. But yeah, we're going to play Slovakia for a place in the Euros. So yeah, here we go. That's not the formation we're going to play at all. We're going to play that. Let's see who he suggests we play. Yes, yep, happy with all of that. I don't know why you're a fullback on attack. Let's put you onto support for now. Fullback onto support. Yeah, Zorko's good. Blazic is good. Nemec, Kanjic, Spudic. Right, we've actually just, I think it's one of the strikers, this guy, Zoran Kritic, was actually Croatian. He's just gained Slovenian nationality, played in the last game, got his first cap against Kosovo. Did okay, but yeah, looking to use him a little bit more, I think. But that's the formation. Is that the formation we're going to go with? Is that the team I'm going to play? I'm having question marks over the holding midfielder. Although he is pretty good, isn't he? He is pretty good. Let's change you to a ball-winning midfielder to do what you want to do on defend. Win the ball back and play it well. Do you prefer to be the deep-line playmaker? Yeah, we'll put Blazic as the attacking playmaker at the moment. See what he can do in the middle of the park. He generally doesn't perform too well in that centre midfield role. But we have got some other options on the bench. Lujbek. I guess that would probably be Lujbek. Klopčić is in there as well. Spudic can come on if needs be. But yeah, here we go, on into the breach. Let's see how we get on. What we do need to do is put goal replays back on, because as I said in the last Maribor episode, I turn them off when I'm playing offline. Your seems like a bigger slot in the Euro. We've put ourselves in a really good position. Let's go out there. You've sung a few surprises. Some players will play here, some others will play somewhere else. 4-4-2. Kosovo played a 4-4-2. We beat them 2-1. So hopefully we can get a similar result here. Let's go and have a look. Opposition instructions. He thinks we should do that. Their danger man, I think, was Eric Lukac. No, not him, although he is quite good. Andrej Cernak, yeah, 20 million he's worth, contracted to Wolves. So we're gonna tackle him hard, try and injure him because we're bastards, and we're gonna tackle the wingers hard because wingers are generally fannies. No offense to someone that's out there if you're a winger, but generally you're fannies. We're not going to start on the counter. We're going to go standard. We're going to go flexible. We've got a few instructions on, which is that, which I want to turn off. I don't want to do that anymore. Let's mix up the passing. Play a normal line. We're just going to keep it pretty ordinary, apart from keep whipped crosses on. That's what we're going to do. So, passionately, let's get out there. Go and give the fans the performance they want. That's what we need to do to get this. If we play well enough for the fans to be happy, we'll get through. That is no problem at all. So we get the game underway. We're in our lovely blue kit, which is amazing, which I have hanging up on my football shirt racks, as it were. But yeah, a Slovenian adventure is back. It's going to be a one-game episode. If we get through and we've got the Euros draw, then we'll do that. But I'm not too sure when the draw is done for the Euros. But as we tick past half an hour gone, not much is happening at all. Strikers aren't really getting into the game. I think we're going to definitely... Well, we're dominating the possession, so if we're dominating it, let's work it into the box a little bit. They're obviously not playing to come out at us. They're probably playing quite a bit of long ball stuff if they've only got 39% of the possession. We've created a half chance. Well, there we go. Half time is here and absolutely nothing's happened. So keep working hard and it will come off. Keep working hard and it will come off. That's what we need to do. You all have the ability. Go out there and do it. Could probably bring on that new Croatian striker. That's how I refer to him. Although he's clearly not Croatian because he's playing for Slovenia. Sam Leftfoot is having a tough time getting in the squad because he's just generally not very good. And I really want to take this serious now with Slovenia and get them into major tournaments and do well in major tournaments. I mean, we're dominating the possession. Do I send... I'm going to send some people forward and see what happens. As again, there's just no highlights happening in this game. What is going on? We'll dominate the possession even more. Let's up the tempo a little bit. We're going to have to make some subs because people are absolutely just dying on their feet. We're going to get a new... Well, when those changes are made, we're going to get a new right winger and a new striker on the pitch because they aren't performing very well at the moment. There we go. Those changes are made. So, Spudic is going to come off and be replaced by Zoran Klistic. And Arsic, the ex-Maribor player, is going to come on the right wing to replace another ex-Maribor player in Nemec. And they're the changes we're going to make at the moment. Raj isn't having a brilliant game at the back, but we've got Zorko. 55% is really low. We're probably going to have to take him off and leave. Oh, Raj has stepped up his game a little bit since I last said that. And we're in to extra time. Do I go for far from pleased? We've been unlucky. We've been unlucky. That's what I'm going to say. I'm trying to try and keep it all positive. I believe you can still improve. I believe you can still improve. I believe you can still improve. Right, let's take... I think Zorko's going to have to come off. Let's have a look. Ooh. Go into the overview. So Zorko's playing the deep line playmaker. I think it's Leggett I want to bring on. Bit of experience. Keep it ticking over. It got... Yeah, Leggett... Lubiek. I can't pronounce that name. We got Spudic that can play in there. No, he's more of a destroyer. We don't really need a destroyer in there at the moment. I swear I said there was someone else. Oh yeah, Klopčić can play in there. 20-year-old Ljubljana. Be used to the conditions playing in Slovenia. Nah, they're both deep line playmakers. They'll both be a good replacement. I'm gonna go with experience. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with a person that plays in the Slovenian league. And here we go. We're gonna stay on attacking, stay on flexible, and see if they've changed their formation. They've gone to a 4-1-4-1 DM wide, apparently, although I'd call that a 4-3-3. They're sort of matching us up at the moment, so hopefully this won't cause us too many troubles. As Marsek crosses and Badan's there, and it has caused us trouble straight from the kickoff in extra time. Slovakia have gone 1-0 up, which is of massive concern. So Marsek ran with it down the left wing and just had loads of time to pick his player out, drilled it in low. Baron was there, Rosman couldn't keep it out, and it's 1-0 Slovakia in the playoff, and that is really poor because we've absolutely dominated this game. So let's go back to mixing up the passing. We need to get people forward. We're going to play a bit narrower, look for the overlap, get more people up there. Let's be more expressive. And oh, well, no, they're probably not good enough to actually be more expressive. Let's go with that. We're still on attacking. We've got a little bit of time to try and do something. So let's just see how it goes. We can mix it up and put a man in behind the striker, which I might have to do if we can't look to make a breakthrough. I think we're going to have to go to fluid as well, just to get a few more people involved in the attack as well as the defence. And we're into half time and extra time, and we desperately need to score. Obviously, that's stating the obvious because it's a final. But I'd be very disappointed to lose this game, to be honest. Let's get Blazic into the game. We'll put him up there, play him as he wants to play as a shadow striker. Move Gorenza up. He can stay as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. That's fine. We need to throw people forward so we get full-backs onto attack. God, what else can we do here? Let's go a bit more direct. Try and exploit the wings. We don't actually need to look for the overlap anymore because they're already going to be pushing up. Let's close them down and get the ball back as well. I don't know if this is going to work. What does Klistic want to play as? A target man. That works. We'll leave him on attack because we just need to keep men up the pitch. So we'll have a shadow striker now playing off a target man. But time is ticking down. We're into a minute of injury time. It looks like that's going to be it. And we're not going to be qualifying for the Euros, which is a massive kick in the teeth. Oh, that is really annoying. Aggressively, you are not good enough. I don't care if you look demotivated. Oh, we lose what, as it said, was a very close game. We lose in the final. send assistant. Obviously they react negatively to it, but the overall mood is highly positive, which is good. I'm sure the board should be performing slightly better. Oh well. I might be getting sacked from Slovenia, but there we go. We'll leave that there. I don't know what games we've actually got coming up with Slovenia. Nothing is scheduled in the diary apart from World Cup qualifiers that start next year in 2037. So we'll see. If this series doesn't get as many views, I might just resign and stop it, because we're going to keep the Maribor save going with the Youth Challenge. But for now, I'll chat to you very soon. But I'm out. Cheers.